Hello everybody, happy Tuesday. How was your weekend? I hope you had a relaxing and fun weekend and that you're ready to start a new month. We're officially in March. That means that last night I held my very first cocktails and cards workshop for new and beginner stampers. So it was a free workshop. We made some super fun cards. I'll show you those in a moment. But before we do, you're going to want to take a screenshot of this next screen because we are into a new month. So our hostess code has changed. The hostess code now is VG69WEJ2. And to use that hostess code, you'll actually head over to stampinwithlindsayl.blogspot.com and just click on Shop Now. And then when it prompts you for the hostess code, this is what you'd enter. Thank you, Sharon. I'm glad you can join me. These classes are new, so I appreciate it. So this is the fun little card that we're going to be making tonight. It's a background technique using one of our punches. So I'll show you how to do that shortly here. But before we get into that, I just want to show you these cards that we made last night at my beginner's workshop. So we used the Simply Citrus card kit, which is a great kit for new and beginner stampers because it includes everything you need. You've got your envelopes, your card bases, all your card fronts and tags. It's got your embellishments, your little stamp set, your ink spot, and a clear block. So you kind of get everything you need all in one kit. And these are the cute little cards that we made last night. So how fun are those? If you are a new or beginner stamper and this is something that you're interested in, let me know. I have ordered the Hello Dear Friend all-inclusive card kit. So it's on page 6 of the current mini catalog. And this is what it sort of looks like. I've got this ordered and coming in, and we are going to do this card kit at our next Cocktails and Cards workshop. So yeah, if you are new or a beginner stamper, just shoot me a message with your address and I'll mail you out one of these kits. I also just want to chat about an upcoming class I have coming. So it's on March 26th, and these are the 3 cards that we're going to be making. It's March 26th at 7 p.m. We're going to meet via Zoom. The cost to attend this class is $30, and it includes the stamp set. And so we're going to be making this one card is a belly band card. So that's super fun. So your kit includes the stamp set as well as the kits to make these 3 cards. Deadline to register is March 8th, so if that's something you're interested in, just send me a message and I'll get you signed up. What else did I want to mention? Oh, my card club. Okay, so I shared yesterday a sneak peek of my upcoming card club. So I'll share the photo with you guys here. I'll just pop it up on my screen. So the stamp set this month is the Snailed It stamp set. That is going to be for our club subscription this month. So what's part of the membership? So you get, let me just look here. So you get, a kit makes 2 of each of 3 different designs, so it'll be 6 cards total. It'll feature the Snailed It stamp set, and then you'll get at least $20 in free product. So this is some of the product here. So you'll get a pack of opal rounds, the snail mail twine combo, as well as half a pack of the snail mail designer series paper. So that'll all be included in your kit. The stamp set is not included, but if that is something you'd like to add on, it's just an additional $27. So there's 2 options for the card club subscription. The to-go membership is $50 a month, and you get that everything in your kit. So that's your all your free product, your card kits. You'll get a PDF tutorial, and I'll email a instructional video. All of that will be shipped on the 25th of the month, right to your door. So that's $50. If you're looking to save a little bit of money, you can get that exact same kit, but for $40, and you would just come and pick it up from me rather than me mailing it to you, so you'd save on that. What else do I got going on here? Oh, as always, make sure you like and share my video. I have not done the draws yet for February, but it is on my to-do list, and I will post the winners of those who are going to be winning some free cards from my February videos in a little bit. I see we have Connie and Karina have joined me. Thank you guys so much for joining me this evening. So let's get into this card here. So this, I'm using the adorable new Hey Birthday Chick stamp set. This is featured in the mini catalog, and Stampin' Up! Actually also just released some coordinating dies with this set. The cost of this bundle is, let me just look here, $59.25, which is a 10% savings if you buy it as a bundle like this. So if you don't already have this stamp set, I'd suggest getting the bundle. But this is our cute little card. So I'm just going to start off with a piece of basic white cardstock that measures 5 1/4 inches by 4 inches. And then what I've gone and done is I've taken our tailored tag punch, and I've taken a pack of, this is the Playing with Patterns designer series paper. I don't know if you can see like all these fun colors and patterns. So I've taken this designer series paper and I've already punched out a pile of pieces basically. And we are just going to start gluing them to your card front. So I am going to use some mono multi-glue, and the way I'm going to start is I'm just going to take the one I want at the top here, see if I can get my glue flowing, and I'm going to put glue on half of it, and then I'm going to kind of center it on my page towards the top, and this is kind of going to set the tone for the rest of the card, because then I'll work from this point to build the rest of the card. So let's do, I'm going to start working towards the middle of the card first. So I'm going to put this one here. So I'm just going to put glue all over using the mono multi-glue or green glue, whichever you prefer. I've seen so many demonstrators do this technique, but I've never tried it myself, and I'm actually in love with it. It is so easy, and I love how fun it is. Getting glue all over the place. Okay. I'm going to take this one, I think. I'm going to try and make it the same as this card, so that's what my plan is. I'm going to keep going for some reason. Oh, there we go. I see everybody's comments now. They were all missing. Oh, is everybody enjoying this warm weather in Edmonton? If you're not in Edmonton, our weather today was like +6 degrees Celsius, and yesterday was +8, and it's a sign that spring is coming, and I'm so happy. Well, it looks like we're going to do this one a little different because I put glue all over it. That's okay. Okay. Then I'm going to go, yeah, so you just keep building with all these little pieces. So this one I only need like half and a bit, I think. And I'll show you what we do with all this. All this overhang will end up just trimming off. So then your end card is just like the background the way it is here. Oh, that one's a little crooked. Good thing it is still wet. There we go. This one will have glue on the whole thing. And you basically just keep going until your background is covered. Oh goodness, keep going. This is a little tedious, this one, but it's just so much fun when it's done. I'm a little tired today. I feel it's month end at work for me, so I'm a little burnt out, so sorry if I'm not too talkative this evening. Oh, I do know what I want to mention to you guys. If you haven't heard already, our 2019-2022, I think it's the colors they are, sorry, are in colors. They're going to be retiring. So it's the Rococo Rose, Terracotta Tile, Pretty Peacock, Seaside Spray, and Purple Posy. So you're going to want to stock up on your stamp pads, reinkers, cardstock, embellishments, because all of that stuff is going to be saying farewell in just a short, I believe just a couple of months. So, and it'll be while supplies last as soon as they announce it. So now's the time to stock up on it. So what I'm doing for some of these edge pieces is I'm just kind of putting the mono multi glue directly on my card base so that I kind of know, well, so that I don't get glue all over the place essentially. Okay, and I'll do this one. Almost done, guys. As well, if you guys have not signed up for my email list, make sure you head over to my blog and you click on subscribe now and just fill out the information, and then I will send you, usually send out an email just once a week unless there's some pretty important announcements. So like this week I sent out 2, just because yesterday I sent out the sneak peek for the card club only. And then this morning I sent out my regular newsletter. But this month, whenever there's a deadline, I'll kind of give you like a day or two's notice. So it's worth signing up for the email list so that you get those reminders. As well, I always include free tutorials in my emails, so just that alone. Okay, so I'm missing a couple of spots here, but I'll show you what we do with that after. I'm going to use these pieces that I'm just going to cut off. So I'm going to cut these off using my paper snips. And I'm just going to go all the way around the edge. Just like so. And then we'll use these scraps to fill in any of the holes along the edges that I might have. Alright, just going quick here, guys, so you guys don't have to watch me just cut paper all night. So if anybody is watching this video and you're not already a demonstrator and you've been kind of thinking of it, make sure you send me a message and let me know. The cost to join and start up your own business is only $135. And your startup kit includes $165 in product that you get to pick out, as well as a $30 paper pumpkin kit and all the business supplies you need. Not to mention, you'll get 20% off on all future orders and early access to products, so it's pretty much worth it. I joined Stampin' Up! Almost 3 years ago now, but I originally joined because I was looking to save on the discount. So I signed up just for the discount, and there was like no obligation for me to sell, but Stampin' Up! Offered me free training and I saw how easy it was, so now I offer workshops for everybody and I have so much fun spending time with my friends. Okay, so we've got kind of a couple more little tiny edges I just want to fill in. So I'm just using the scraps that I cut off to fill in these little edges to keep with the pattern. So like barely is anything on this side. But I still want something there, because I'm picky. Some people call it anal. I call it an attention to detail. Okay, so now I'm just going to cut these off. And I must have glue on my paper because they're sticking to my snips, which means I'm going to have to clean them after. Isn't that the worst when you get glue on your scissors? Okay, so now these, I can just throw these out. Or if I'm going to make another card, I could save them and use them, but I'm not, so. Okay, so here's our background. How pretty is that? It kind of looks like your own designer series paper. So I'm just going to assemble the card now. So I've got a basic white card base that measures 8.5 inches by 5.5 inches, and it's scored at 4 1/4. So I'm just going to burnish the edge here. And I'm going to get my Stampin' seal, and I'm just going to glue now this fun background that I created onto my card base. Okay, so I'll just put it centered on the front of my card, just like that. And now I've already, so I stamped and die cut out this cute little chicken. How adorable is he eating a little cupcake? And I used the Let's Celebrate You stamp from the set as well, and I just punched it out with a 1.5 inch circle punch. And I'm going to attach both of these to the front of my card using some dimensionals. So I just need one dimensional on my punched greeting here, and I'll put it right about there. And I'll just use a couple dimensionals on this cute little chicken. And I'll put him here. And I've also gotten out the Playing with Patterns resin dots, and I'm just going to add a few dots on here as well. And because they come in like different sizes, I'm going to put them in groups of 3 so that you can kind of see how they look here. And I'll do the same thing down here. Put one there. One there. These yellow ones actually make the perfect centers for flowers, like with our daisy punch. Just another little tip for you. Okay, just gonna put my lid on my glue here. Now, for the inside of the card, you'll see in this one, I stamped a cute little happy birthday greeting in this little chick. And I colored him with our Stampin' blends. And because our Stampin' blends do bleed through the cardstock, I've cut another piece of basic white cardstock that measures 5¼ inches by 4 inches. And I'm just gonna stamp my greeting and my chick onto this, and then we'll color it and adhere it to the inside of my card. Some people don't mind if it bleeds through, but I've got that attention to detail, right? Okay, so set that. Oh, why am I putting my stamp pad away? I haven't stamped my little Chicky Poo yet. And yes, that's his name. I have called him Chicky Poo. There we go. Just gonna clean both my stamps off here before I forget. Okay. Alright, so to color this little guy, so in his hat, I colored it using the dark Calypso Coral. His hat kind of has a stripe, so I did 2 stripes of the dark and 1 stripe of the light Calypso Coral. And then for his little beak and his legs, I used the light Pumpkin Pie. And because little baby chickens are always yellow, I've got the light and dark So Saffron markers. And I'm just going to use the dark to add a little bit of highlight. And then I'll use the light to color in the rest of them. What I like about our blends is it has a brush end for when you're coloring in like bigger images, but for these little tiny images it has a marker end, so you don't have to worry about coloring outside the lines. Okay, so now I'm just going to flip it over and put some of my Stampin' Seal. I'll just do 3 strips. Oops. And attach it to the inside of my card. And there you go, that's it. So how super cute and fun is this? I love this background technique. It's another great use for our punches. Again, this is the Tailored Tag Punch, and it is available right now. It's in our annual catalog. So thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you had a fantastic Tuesday and you enjoyed my video. And happy stamping!